Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kitty Loves LV here. I hope everybody is safe and well and doing okay. We don't know when we're going to get out of this, so I'm not going to really talk about it for too long. But yeah, just hope everyone's doing well and staying safe. So let's crack on with the video. I know it's been a good, let me see, is it probably 2 or 3 weeks since I've done the last one. Yeah, I've just been going to work a few days a week just to keep things moving. I don't have, our work has issued laptops to only important people, i.e. like assistant directors and directors. Would never ever want that job, by the way, so that is not something I ever aspire to, but I understand they've got more responsibilities and things like that, but I still would need to be on my work network to be able to contact everybody I need to. So, but it's good, it gets me out of the house, I can drive to work, like I said, I can just park there, I'm not in contact with anybody, the office is pretty much empty, so it's been good, it's been, you know, keeping me sane. So, and the days, you will find that the days I do videos will always be the days that I come back from work, because that's the only day I have makeup on. So I'm just going to move my big fluffy cushion there. Oh, that's yes, a new thing to show you guys, something to do in lockdown. I rearranged my handbag collection to brands. So Guess is along the top, my Louis are in the middle. Oh no, that's not the middle. If I move this chair, hang on. So Louis, my Michael Kors, my one Stella McCartney over here. I don't know what you guys can see. Let me see. Let me see if I can move this. Oh. So my couple of Dior's. It looks like it's a whole row of Dior's. It's not. It's more Guess behind it, and then miscellaneous at the bottom, all my mini bags. So hope you guys see that. Just something to do while in lockdown. And I literally, seriously, have no more room on that shelf, which is really bad, because I'm about to show you something that I've bought, which is not good because I don't know where I'm going to put it. I definitely don't want to get into, when this is all over and like Argos is open again, where I bought this, and it took me like 5 hours to construct this because it was all separate panels you had to put in. It took so long. I definitely don't want to buy another one of those, because I'll see space and I'll buy more bags. But while I was arranging my bag collection, there was really, honestly, nothing I wanted to give away. Like, I do enjoy them. And I don't know about you guys, if you go through your collection and you see how much you have and you go, oh, I forgot I had that, I forgot I had that. There was nothing that made me go, oh, why do I have that? Those bags I've sold. So I'll have to see. Maybe I could do a mini shelf, something like that. But I do love my collection. I'm really enjoying it at the minute. So let's get on to what the title suggests. Obviously, big day for me. Last Saturday, I received in the post my very first real Louis Vuitton bag. Yay! This bag was from a seller on eBay. They've got a company called Authentic Preloved Bags. They were established in 2008 and they are fantastic. Everything is authentic. They are a legit business. All feedback positive, glowing, good. They go into great details about the bags. I will drop, her name is Sonia, the lady I dealt with, and she was a sweetheart and posted extremely quickly to me, given the circumstances. I will put her eBay seller name in the description box below so you can check her out. She has a few Louis. She's actually got a really brilliant Louis Vuitton Stephen Sprouse Speedy with the green graffiti on it. It's so cool, but it's like over 1,000. But it's absolutely pristine condition. It's beautiful. There's Gucci on there, Prada, a lot of Mulberry. Trying to remember what else. There's something, there's one I'm missing. Trying to remember, because I go through every day to see what else she has. It'll come to me but I'll drop her details below. Anyway, she was a sweetheart. So this bag is from 2011, and I think I've googled out of interest what makes a bag vintage. Google suggests that once it hits 10 years it's vintage. So next year this bag will maybe be officially vintage. I don't know, but it was a well-used bag. I got it for £390. Then the postage was £10 because it was coming special order. So it was very, very quick. So I thought it was a great price for the bag. It's in good condition. It is well patinaed. And that helped a lot when I got it because I'm not going to baby it. I really thought I would, but I didn't. Because it's been used, it's been well used, but it's still got a lot of life in it. So I will stop waffling on and show you the bag. So here is my baby. So this is the Louis Vuitton Speedy 25. There is something about the Speedy 25 that I just love about the shape of it. I think it's so cute and small. I actually can't believe how big it is actually, because I'm like, how did I ever carry, I have Speedy 30 replicas, because when I hold this, I'm like, this looks huge, you know. So, but I do have an organizer in there. I will also drop that company's name below. It's called Myliora, and they do fantastic. This organizer is so sturdy. I'll just show you. I bought an organizer for it. It is absolutely brilliant. It has so many compartments in there, and it's called Myliora. I will drop their details down below. I think it was about £20 this, but it was worth it because it is so sturdy and great. And actually, I'll take the shaper out. I'll pause the video to do that because it's going to take a while because it's really, really sturdy. It's an organizer that you can bring the base shaper up if you don't want it to be, you know, as structured as this, because it obviously helps the Speedy keep its shape. But you can then either flip it up or flip it down. So you have more space if you keep it up. But I love the fact that the organizer basically has an inbuilt base shaper, and the base shapers on eBay are really, really expensive. So I only have a shaper for my 30, so obviously that wouldn't fit in here, and I definitely wanted a shaper. An organizer does take away some of the space I have found since I've started using the organizer, but I wanted to get an organizer because I was so protective of this little beauty, my Victorine wallet that I bought in Paris last year. I showed to you guys, because of the button, the pesky button. I know that in hindsight I probably should have just bought the original with the gold button, but this was just so cute because the interior is pink. Let me just cover up some info there because of the rose ballerine pink. So that is why I wanted an organizer, so this button wouldn't be rubbing about and getting scuffed or anything. So that's why I wanted an organizer, so it would be in kind of one place. So that's what I did with that. So let me show you the details. So it was, like I said, it's very, very patinaed. Sorry, I've got a couple of things on this desk. I don't want them to fall off. So there we go. So this is the front. Let's see if I got, there we go. The sun's starting to go down there. So as you can see, a lovely deep patina, little mark here, but that was all laid out in Sonia's photographs. So very, I think this was very well used and very well loved, but it's in great condition, and it was a very, very good price. So for 400, new ones are 780. Someone was actually watching some old videos on Speedies, and they said one girl had hers in 2002, and she said back then it cost, what did she say, 2002 was £390, I think. That's crazy to think of how much the price increases are, especially with the dwindling quality of LV these days. But I bought my wallet, my Murakami wallet, the long multicolored one, in 2007, when the quality was still good. And I think 2011, yeah, it's only in the last few years we've had problems, Pochette, Matisse, all that. Anyway, I'm rambling. So the key was misplaced for this. It's absolutely fine. The number's there, 301 if I wanted to get it. But I learned how to pick it with a couple of paper clips because I wanted to take it off and give it a clean, because it was very tarnished when I got it. I will actually, while I'm talking, put in a photograph of what it looked before and after I shined it up. So I just used some Brasso. I did do a lot of research on what the safest things to use to clean it were. So it's very hard to, I don't know if I put the light on it. Is it too bright? So you can actually see. So it says made in France. So there you go. You can see there's a bit of a shine off it now. But like I said, it is a well-used, well-loved bag. There's the tab here. Very patinaed, very dark. I think it was probably caught in the rain a few times, but that's okay. I knew what I was getting. So Louis Vuitton, made in France. The leather tab is extremely dark. But again, no holes, no rips. Very, very good. So I took Brasso then to, like I said, the lock, and I put some masking tape over here and did the little, is it rivets you call them here, because they were quite tarnished as well. There's quite a bit of tarnishing on the, what do you call these? I actually don't know what to call these, but they're parts of the handle, the metal part of the handle. Oh my god, if there's a word for it, I've totally forgotten it. But there's quite a lot of tarnishing on here. I didn't want to take the Brasso to these because I would have to cover all the leather or the vachetta, and I really didn't want to risk getting anything on those. I was extremely careful with these rivets, and masking tape was all completely around it, and it was only a small bit, and I literally used a little cotton bud or Q-tip for my American friends to take that off, but I just didn't really want to risk it here. I did give everything a wipe with a baby wipe. They say that that's probably the best to get off marks and things. So there are the handles, and there's absolutely nothing, no rips, no tears, no fading, nothing on the canvas. Absolutely amazing. So the inside, it is the old style. It's not the new style that has a zip pocket. It is an old style. So it has this little back slip pocket, which I much prefer because you don't have to fanny about with a zip. You can just get your things in there. And what I love is someone else pointed this out in a video. It has this kind of like lining, this like, I don't want to call it plastic, but it has this like waterproof lining, which is perfect if you had like cosmetics in there. So I really appreciate that. And then the date code is under here, if you can see it. So it's I can't even read it. MB0191. So that means it was made in the 9th week of 2011. So there we go. So I'm thrilled. I really am thrilled. Like I said, I've always wanted a Speedy 25. Preferably I would have wanted a bandolier, but they're £1,010 now. So no, couldn't do that, too much. And the bandoliers resale are very pricey too. Did I show you this? Yes, I did. And the 25 is there somewhere. I can see it in very, very high light. It used to be there, but it is quite an old bag. So there we go, guys. My first ever real Louis. Now, I have ordered a strap, a brown leather strap, because there was another video on YouTube that showed if you don't have a bandolier and you want the option of a strap, if you clip them on the inside rather than the outside, the inside of the front and the inside of the back, these little, oh, what are you called? These little metal bits, it won't pull on the handle so much that it looks weird. And I need a strap to match how dark the leather is now. So that was shipped last week from Etsy. And I still haven't got it, and this is like a week. It was dispatched on the 22nd, so it's over a week now. I'm going to give it till Saturday because the mail is crazy. I'm sure wherever you are it's taken a lot longer, but I got impatient in the meantime, so I took the Pochette Matisse strap off my fake bird Pochette Matisse. So it's really weird having a replica strap on a real Speedy, but it really has done the job. It's obviously not real. So the flowers are actually really good at the front, but then towards the back it goes, we're not playing game anymore. But it'll do until I get this brown leather strap, and it's literally just a brown leather strap. It's nothing fancy, what I'm waiting for. But I will quickly show you. So this girl, I can't remember her name. but God, I thought I had her name, but she is, I think she's a Londoner, and yeah, she just said she loved the classic Speedy and she didn't really like the bandolier, and she liked the older Speedy because the older Speedy, I've done that wrong. Have I done that wrong? No, it's okay. The older Speedy are much better quality than the new Speedies, and because Louis Vuitton, their canvas is thinner now, and of course all the quality problems. But she says that sometimes, especially I've noticed, if I had to go shopping or something after work, I have not done that right. I knew I hadn't done that right. Oh, excuse me. That sometimes you need to be hands-free, especially if you're shopping, food shopping or anything. And sometimes I wouldn't wear the strap all the time with it. It's just nice to have the option. And as you see from the inside, it doesn't pull the handle as much, and then you can just put it up like that. So I think that's a great wee idea from her, that it just kind of, you know, if you just need for a few minutes just to be hands-free, that's a nice little option. I do not really want to use this strap with it because it kind of feels like sacrilege with using a replica belt with the real deal, but I am waiting for that strap, and hopefully it will come in a few days. So yeah, this one didn't come with a key. That's fine, I knew that, but like I said, managed to get it off, and it's not going to come off from there. I'm just keeping it on there. As you can see, it's quite worn here, but it was a well-loved bag, but very well looked after, I have to say. Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to pause the video very quickly here, so I'll show you my organizer in case you guys are interested in purchasing a similar one. Just 1 second. Okay guys, sorry about that. It is quite a tough organizer to get out. So here is the inside of the bag without the organizer. A little bit of staining at the bottom, but it does not bother me whatsoever. There's also the little D-ring as well, which is an option if you wanted to hang your keys there, but I have my key holder, so there it is, empty. Oh, it's so light without it. The organizer does as well, I have to admit, make a big weight difference. I did notice that, probably because it is very, very sturdy. It means it's got to be a little bit heavier. So here is the organizer. I wonder if they're, yes, they have their branding on it. So like I said, it was Myliora, and this is the organizer then for the Speedy 25. So there are 3 outside pockets. There is a slip pocket in the back. That's where I keep my phone, and it's all lined in that like waterproof lining, the same as the inside pocket of the Speedy. Inside here we have 3 on each side. So I have some eczema cream there. I get some eczema sometimes in between my fingers. Didn't want to take, but the tube of that you're given by the doctor is absolutely ginormous. So I bought these little jars and I just put some of the cream in there. Good space saver. My work pass is in here. E-cig liquid for my e-cigarette. My replica clay for my car keys. There's a little key ring feature here. I don't use that because I don't keep my keys exposed, but you can put it on there and keep it in there if you would like. My Victorine goes in the middle here. I just have it in there so it's not rubbing against anything else. I showed you it there earlier on. And you're finally getting used now. I didn't use you. I think I only used you twice in September, so it's getting used now. I finally found my Chanel. I told you guys in a past video I had thought I had lost my Chanel cloth glasses case. It came up because I put my sunglasses away for so long, and we were getting good weather. We're not anymore for a good few weeks. So I had used it all those months ago last year for my sunglasses. So when I found my sunglasses, I found the case. So I'll probably take these out now because we had like 3 good weeks of nothing but sun, and now it's all raining. So right, so let me show you. So this is the shaper that you can then push up. Sorry, I've got one of my stray hairs has fallen in there. So there's that lovely waterproof lining again, so it makes it more squishy if you didn't want the shaper option. So what you do then is you just take this and you push it down, just like one of those, you know, wee boxes. If you've ever made up the filing boxes in work in an office, people will know if it worked at office. So you just push it down and that makes it nice and flat, which also acts as the shaper for this. And I have to say, when I had my stuff in there, it didn't sag that bad. I may go back. I would only use the organizer with this wallet, and I know that's weird, but I really don't want anything to happen to the lovely button. I really kind of wish I hadn't bought the rose ballerine because of how scared I am of the button, but it's looking so well that I don't want anything to happen to it. But before I got the shaper, I was just using my Michael Kors Jet Set wallet, which was fantastic, real leather, and it's so sturdy, it's so durable, so I could just throw everything in there. So it depends on what you want the organizer for. Like I said, it does add some weight, I'm not going to lie, but it's a good sturdy brand if you want to be more organized, and it's just so handy. I've noticed since I got this that I know exactly where my keys are and everything else. It's really, really good. So like I said, I will drop their details below. I will also drop Sonia's details below from Preloved Authentic Bags. A lot of good stuff on there, and she does really good deals. So there we go, guys. One thing, a lot of the Preloved bags on Sonia's seller site, they do not come with a dust bag. But it is stated whether it does come with a dust bag or not. It just depends on whether the people before still have them or not. This lady did not have it. That's fine. I have actually purchased one. I got one for £15 on eBay. So that's being posted at the minute. I just thought I'll go the whole hog and just get the Louis Vuitton dust bag to go with my Speedy. So guys, yeah, that is it. I know it's been a long time. I was waiting for this to arrive. That is... I really cannot think of any other bags I would like. It's just so nice to finally have like I said, I've got a couple of real wallets. I've got the shoes, I have the bracelet, but I never had a real bag. So it's really, really nice to have it. And Preloved, I've honestly had the best experience getting a Preloved. You're not as scared of anything happening to it, but especially like back in 2011 and pre-2011, the vintage bags or the older bags are a lot sturdier with the thicker canvas. So you know, I would go the Preloved route definitely now, especially if it came to a bag, definitely. But it's up to yourself and what what you can afford and things like that. Like I said, I got a great saving on that, and yeah, really enjoying it. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry it's a bit of a long one, but like I said, hope you stay well, hope you stay safe. Love you loads, thinking of you all. And if you'd like to drop a comment or question below, anything you'd like to see again, please let me know. I'll be more than happy to accommodate. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Love you loads. Speak to you soon. Mwah. Bye guys.